Welcome back to the deep dive. Last time we were talking about AI agents in the enterprise, and we were just starting to get into this really interesting framework
Yeah.
for actually building these agents.
Right. It's like a blueprint for success.
A blueprint.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we even begin with this thing?
Well, I think the best place to start is with understanding how AI agents perceive and interact with the world around them.
Okay.
And this is where those interaction modes come in.
Interaction modes.
Yeah, think of them like the agent's senses.
Senses.
Just like we use our senses to navigate the world,
Right.
AI agents need a variety of interaction modes to function effectively.
So it's not just about processing information. It's about how the agent gathers that information.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just like humans, we use different senses for different things.
Yeah.
AI agents need different modes for different purposes.
Okay, so what are some of these interaction modes?
All right, well, let's start with the most common one, which is conversational.
Conversational.
This involves using natural language, like text-based chats or voice conversations.
Right, like we were talking about earlier with those conversational agents
Exactly.
that can handle customer service or internal support inquiries.
Right. And it's really amazing how far we've come in making those interactions feel natural and engaging.
It is, yeah.
But, conversational mode can be used for a lot more than just chatbots.
Go. Yep.
Imagine an AI agent that can analyze meeting transcripts,
Okay.
extract key takeaways,
Yeah.
and even summarize those insights for busy executives.
Wow, that would be a huge time saver.
It would no more spending hours sifting through those lengthy meeting notes.
All right, so conversational is all about language.
Right.
What other interaction modes are there?
Another important one is what we call visual interface.
Okay.
This involves using a screen-based interface that adapts dynamically to guide users.
Okay, so it's not just like a static screen anymore.
No, it's not.
It's actually responding to what I'm doing.
Exactly. The interface itself becomes intelligent and responsive.
Okay, so it's about presenting the right information
Yay.
at the right time
At the right time.
and in the right way.
Exactly.
Okay, I like
It can really make those complex tasks much more manageable.
Okay, so these different modes are giving the AI agent a more sophisticated way to interact with the world.
They are.
What else is there?
Another mode is what we call search automatic.
Search automatic.
Yeah, this is where the agent actively scours internal and external data sources to gather information.
So it's like having a super-powered research assistant
Exactly.
working tirelessly in the background.
Always working for you.
Okay, and that could be really valuable for things like
Oh, absolutely.
tasks that require gathering and synthesizing huge amounts of information.
Especially, in today's data-driven world,
Right.
there's just so much information out there.
Yeah.
And this mode allows the agent to really cut through the noise and find what's most relevant.
Good.
All right, now let's move into some more advanced territory.
Okay, I'm ready.
We also have vision.
Vision, so the AI can actually see.
It can see.
Like it can understand what's happening in a video or an image.
That's right.
Okay.
This opens up a whole world of possibilities.
Like what?
Well, think about security cameras that can not only record footage, but also identify potential threats in real time.
Wow, yeah.
Or imagine AI agents in manufacturing settings monitoring those production lines, looking for defects or safety hazards.
That's pretty amazing.
It is. It's like giving the AI agent a whole new way to perceive and understand the world.
Okay, so what's the final interaction mode?
Last but not least, we have voice. Yeah, this is all about enabling agents to interact with the world through audio.
Okay, so we're talking about everything from voice assistants like Siri and Alexa
Yeah, those are good examples.
to more sophisticated systems that can, say, transcribe meeting minutes or even analyze tone of voice
Exactly.
to understand emotions.
Yeah, so it's not just about understanding the words that are spoken,
Right.
but also the nuances of how they're spoken.
Okay, so we've got conversational visual interface,
Yeah.
search automatic vision and voice.
Those are the 5 key interaction modes.
And those allow the agent to kind of gather information,
Yes.
perceive its environment.
Right.
But then what happens?
Well, that's where the concept of actors comes in.
Actors.
Yeah, remember, in a business context, decisions aren't made in a vacuum.
Right, they're made by people.
Exactly. And those people have specific roles, responsibilities, areas of expertise.
Okay, so the AI agent needs to understand that organizational structure.
It does.
It's not just about making decisions on its own.
No, it's about understanding the context.
Right.
of the organization.
Yeah, who has the authority to do what?
Precisely.
Okay.
So the framework really emphasizes defining that organizational structure up front.
Yeah.
So the agent understands who has the authority to make which decisions.
So it's like giving the AI agent a map.
Yes, a map of
I
the
think
company's hierarchy.
and the decision-making processes.
Yeah, we wouldn't want the AI agent approving budgets
No, we won't.
or making hiring decisions without knowing who's actually in charge.
Exactly.
So what else do we need to consider when it comes to actors?
Well, data ownership is really crucial.
Okay,
Different actors in the organization have access to different data.
right.
The AI agent needs to know who owns what information.
So it's like giving the AI agent a data map, showing it where to go for the right information.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got interaction modes, we've got the actors.
Right.
Now what?
Now let's talk about agent memory.
Okay, this is where it starts to sound a little more human-like.
It does a little bit.
Yeah, memory and learning, it's all part of intelligence.
Okay, so break this down for me.
All right, so the framework distinguishes between two types of memory.
Okay.
Hard memory, which is more like a pre-programmed knowledge base.
Right.
And then soft memory, which is built up through real-time learning and experience.
So hard memory is like the textbook knowledge.
Yeah, kind of like that.
And soft memory is more like the stuff you learn through experience.
Exactly, those lessons learned.
Okay, I like it.
So hard memory is carefully curated and structured to ensure accuracy and reliability.
Okay, so it sounds like it would take a lot of effort to build this hard memory database.
It does. It requires careful planning and curation.
Okay.
But the payoff is that the agent can access and process that information very efficiently.
All right.
It's like having a highly organized library at your fingertips.
Right, so this would be really important for those agents
Absolutely.
that need to deal with, like, large amounts of data.
Large amounts of data.
Or really complex information.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what about soft memory?
So soft memory is developed through the agent's interactions with the world.
Okay.
It learns from its experiences, from user feedback, and from the outcomes of its decisions.
So it's constantly learning and adapting
It is.
based on its experiences.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a powerful capability.
But it also makes me a little nervous.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, what if the AI starts learning the wrong things?
Well, that's a valid concern, and the framework addresses this by emphasizing human oversight
Okay.
in that learning process.
Right.
So humans can monitor the agent's learning,
Okay.
provide feedback, and correct any errors or biases that emerge.
So it's a partnership
It is.
between the AI and the humans.
It's a team effort.
Okay.
All right, so now we have the interaction modes, we
Yeah.
have the actors, and we have the memory.
Okay.
Now we get to the heart of the AI agent's intelligence.
Yeah.
Adaptive intelligence.
Okay. This is where the real magic happens.
This is what sets AI agents apart
Okay.
from traditional software.
Tell me more.
All right, so adaptive intelligence has two key components:
Okay.
adaptive rules and adaptive actions.
Okay. Adaptive rules and adaptive actions.
Yeah, let's start with the rules.
Okay.
These are essentially the decision-making guidelines that govern the agent's behavior.
So it's like the rule book for the AI?
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Okay.
But here's the really cool part. These rules aren't static.
Okay.
They can actually adapt and evolve over time.
So the AI isn't just blindly following a fixed set of instructions.
No, it's constantly learning and refining its rules.
Okay. Based on new information.
Based on new information and feedback.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So what are the different types of rules?
So we have three categories:
Okay.
hard rules, soft rules, and the transition of rules.
Okay, let's break those down. What are hard rules?
So hard rules are like the bedrock of the agent's logic.
Okay.
They're unchanging, and they represent fundamental principles or constraints that shouldn't be violated.
So they're like the non-negotiables?
Yeah, you could say that.
Think of them like the laws of physics for the AI agent.
Right. We wouldn't want the AI making decisions
Exactly.
that could put people at risk or violate regulations.
Right.
What about soft rules?
So soft rules are a bit more flexible.
Okay.
They can be adapted based on the agent's learning and experiences.
Okay.
So it's like the AI is applying its judgment
Yeah.
to make decisions in complex and dynamic environments.
So it's still making decisions within a framework,
It is.
but it has a little bit more leeway.
It has some flexibility.
Okay.
For example, let's say an AI agent is managing a marketing campaign.
All right.
It might have a soft rule that says,
Yeah.
if the conversion rate for a particular ad drops below a certain threshold,
Okay.
adjust the targeting parameters or the ad creative.
Okay.
So it's using its knowledge
Right. Yeah.
to make those adjustments.
Okay, so it's like giving the AI agent the freedom
Right.
to make tactical decisions.
Tactical decisions.
But still within that overall strategy.
Exactly. Okay, what about that transition of rules?
Yes. So over time, as the AI agent gains more experience
Yeah.
and its decisions consistently prove reliable,
Uh-huh.
some of those soft rules can actually be promoted to hard rules.
Okay.
So it's like solidifying those learned behaviors.
So the system is evolving.
It's evolving, yeah.
Becoming more sophisticated
Sophisticated.
and more reliable over
Yeah.
time.
That's the beauty of AI.
Okay, so the agents made a decision based on these rules.
Right.
Now what?
Now it's time for action.
Okay.
That's where adaptive actions come in.
Adaptive actions.
Yeah, and just like with the rules, there are two main types, hard actions and soft actions.
Okay, so I'm guessing hard actions are those more predictable,
You got it.
standardized actions.
Hard actions are predefined and validated.
Okay.
They ensure that things are executed consistently and reliably.
So if the AI needs to like send an email notification
Yeah.
or update a database record,
That's a good
it
example.
would use a hard action.
Exactly. Those are the building blocks of the AI agent's behavior.
Okay, they provide that foundation for reliability and consistency.
You do.
But what about soft actions?
So soft actions are a bit more dynamic and context aware.
Okay.
They act as wrappers for those hard actions, allowing the agent to tailor the execution
Yeah.
based on the specific situation.
So they give it a little bit of flexibility.
A bit of customization.
Okay.
For example, imagine an AI agent that's tasked with scheduling a meeting.
Okay.
The hard action would be the actual process of creating that calendar event
Right.
and inviting the participants.
Okay.
But the soft action might involve tailoring the meeting invitation
Right.
based on the attendees' preferences,
Okay.
their roles in the organization, or the
Right.
context of the meeting.
So it's adding that layer of personalization
Exactly.
that makes the whole interaction more effective.
more seamless and efficient.
Okay. This framework is really starting to get pretty complex.
It is. It's a sophisticated system, but it's designed that way for a reason.
Yeah.
It needs to be able to handle the complexities of the real world.
Right.
But there's one more aspect of adaptive intelligence that's worth mentioning.
Okay. What's that?
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
Yeah, even though AI agents are designed to operate autonomously,
Right.
the framework recognizes the importance of human oversight,
Okay.
especially for those critical decisions.
Yeah.
So before certain actions are taken,
Yeah.
the agent might present the decision to a human for confirmation.
Okay. So it's like a safety check.
Yeah, like a double check,
Okay.
just to make sure that the AI isn't going off the rails.
Right. We don't want any Skynet situations here.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's all about finding that right balance
It is.
between AI, autonomy, and
Yeah.
human control.
That's the key.
All right. So we've got interaction modes,
Right.
actors, agent memory,
Yeah.
and adaptive intelligence.
You're making progress.
What's next?
All right, so now we move into the realm of data and insights. And the framework calls this executive insights.
Executive insights.
Yeah, it's all about how the AI agent collects, analyzes, and presents data to help humans understand the agent's performance and make better decisions.
So it's not just about the AI doing its own thing?
No, it's about providing value back to the humans.
Okay.
So the framework outlines 4 key aspects.
Right. What are they?
We have automatic data collection categorization, actionable insights, and performance measurement.
Okay, let's break those down.
Right.
What's happening with automatic data collection?
So the AI agent is essentially logging everything it does.
Okay.
All of its interactions, its decisions, its outcomes, everything.
So it's like a detailed diary of the AI's life?
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Okay, and then what?
Well, then comes categorization.
Okay.
The AI doesn't just dump all this raw data on humans.
Right.
It automatically categorizes it to make it easier to identify patterns, trends, and anomalies.
So it's like pre-processing the data,
Exactly.
making it more digestible for us.
Make it more meaningful. And then that categorized data is used to generate actionable insights.
Actionable insights.
Yeah, these are the key takeaways and recommendations that humans can use to improve the agent's performance.
Okay, so it's not just about presenting raw data.
No, it's
It's about turning that data into something we can actually use.
exactly. And finally, we have performance measurement.
Okay.
The framework emphasizes the importance of tracking key metrics
Yeah.
to see how well the agent is performing against its objectives.
So it's like a constant feedback loop.
It is.
Data informs decisions,
Right.
which lead to improvement,
Improvements.
which generate more data.
And the cycle continues.
Right.
It's all about continuous improvement.
Okay, so we've got the data part covered.
We do.
What's next?
Well, now it's time to talk about adaptive UI again.
Adaptive UI is back.
It's back.
It seems like this is a really important part of the framework.
It is. It plays a critical role in enhancing the user experience
Oh.
and making these agents more accessible and intuitive.
So remind me again, what is adaptive UI?
Adaptive UI is the ability of the user interface to dynamically adjust
Yep.
based on the user's needs, context, and preferences.
Okay, so it's not just a static one-size-fits-all interface.
No, it's constantly evolving and
Yeah.
responding to the user.
Okay, to provide a more personalized experience.
Precisely.
Okay, so how does this work in practice?
All right, so the white papers highlight 3 ways that adaptive UI can enhance these interactions.
Okay.
First, we have rich conversations.
Good conversations.
Yeah, it's about enriching those conversational interactions
Right.
by dynamically presenting relevant information, visual aids, or interactive elements.
Instead of just plain text going back and forth.
Right.
The AI can bring in
Yeah,
images, graphs, charts, whatever's needed.
exactly. Make the information clearer and more engaging.
Yeah.
And then we have dynamic content.
Dynamic content.
Yeah, where the agent actually tailors the content that's presented
Okay.
to the user's specific needs and goals.
Okay, so it might highlight certain features or filter information based on my role.
Right,
Or
yeah.
even personalize the language and tone.
Exactly. It's all about making the content as relevant as possible.
Okay.
And then finally, we have guided journeys.
Guided journeys.
Yeah, where the agent actually uses adaptive UI to guide users through complex tasks or processes.
Okay, so it's like having a virtual assistant.
Yeah, like
Guide holding your hand through a complicated process.
Exactly. Making sure you don't get lost or confused.
All right, so adaptive UI is all about making those AI agents
It is
more user-friendly,
user-friendly,
more efficient,
efficient.
and just more effective overall.
Exactly.
Okay, this framework is super comprehensive.
It is.
We've covered interaction modes, actors, agent, memory adaptive intelligence,
Yep.
executive insights, and adaptive UI.
We've covered a lot of ground.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Well, there's one more thing I want to touch on.
Okay.
And that's solution patterns.
Solution bed.
Yeah, these are like pre-designed blueprints for solving common business challenges
Okay.
using AI agents.
So they're like templates
Yeah, you could think of them that way.
for different AI agent applications.
They're like best practices and proven strategies
Right.
distilled into reusable templates.
That sounds incredibly useful.
It is.
So it's like we don't have to reinvent the wheel every time we
No.
start a new AI project.
It can save a lot of time and effort.
Okay, so tell me more about these solution patterns.
Okay, so the white papers outline 10 core solution patterns,
Yep.
each with its own set of characteristics and applications.
Wow. Okay, so I'm ready for a crash course.
All right, let's do it.
What's the first one?
All right, so the first one is called personalized recommendation and discovery.
Personalized recommendation and discovery.
Yeah, and this is all about using AI agents to analyze user data and preferences
Okay.
to provide tailored suggestions.
So it's like having a personal shopper
Yeah, like a personal shopper
or a career counselor.
or career counselor.
Powered by AI,
Right there in your pocket.
helping me find exactly what I need.
Exactly, even if you don't know what you're looking for.
Okay, so give me some examples of this in the real world.
Well, think about e-commerce sites that recommend products based on your browsing history
Right.
or streaming services that suggest movies you might enjoy.
Okay, those recommendations can be really helpful,
They can be.
especially when you're overwhelmed with choices.
It's like having a trusted advisor helping you cut through the noise.
Okay, what's the next solution pattern?
All right, so next up we have dynamic content generation.
Dynamic content generation.
As the name suggests, it's all about using AI agents to create content
Okay.
that's tailored to specific audiences and purposes.
So we're talking about AI that can write blog posts,
Yes.
create marketing material,
Marketing material.
generate personalized email,
Personalized email.
even compose music or design graphics.
It can do it all.
That's pretty amazing.
It is. It's leveraging the power of generative AI.
Wow. Okay, so what are some real-world examples of this?
Well, think about marketing teams using AI to create personalized ad campaigns
Right.
that target specific demographics or interests.
Right.
Or imagine educational institutions using AI
Yeah.
to generate customized learning materials for students.
Okay, so it's really changing the way we create and consume content.
It's changing the game.
Okay, what's next?
All right, number 3 is intelligent data analysis and predictive insights.
Intelligent data analysis and predictive insight.
Yeah, this pattern focuses on using AI agents to analyze large data sets
Okay.
and extract those actionable insights that can drive better business decisions.
So it's like having a data scientist on demand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So imagine businesses using AI to analyze customer data,
Right.
understand buying patterns,
Yeah.
predict future demand,
Okay.
and identify opportunities for personalized marketing.
All right. Or what about in healthcare?
Healthcare is another great example.
Yeah.
You could use AI to analyze patient data, identify potential health risks, and improve diagnoses.
Okay, this is powerful stuff.
Data is power,
Yeah.
and AI agents are becoming very good at harnessing that power.
Okay, what's the next solution pattern?
Next up, we have interactive assistance and guided support.
Interactive assistance and guided support.
This pattern is all about using AI agents to provide real-time help and guidance to users.
So it's like having a personal assistant,
Yeah,
a customer support rep, and a tutor all rolled into one.
all in one.
Okay.
Think about those helpful chatbots that pop up on websites,
Right.
ready to answer your questions and guide you through a process.
Yeah.
Or imagine those virtual assistants
Mhm.
that can schedule your appointments, manage your to-do list,
Right.
or even provide personalized travel recommendations.
I can't imagine navigating the digital world without those AI-powered assistants.
I know they've become essential.
Yeah, what's next?
All right, number 5 is skill and knowledge assessment.
Skill and knowledge assessment.
This pattern is all about using AI agents to evaluate a user's skills, knowledge, or understanding of
Cool.
specific topics.
So it's like having an AI-powered teacher.
Yeah, like a teacher or an examiner
Right.
testing your knowledge and providing feedback.
Okay, so what were some examples of this?
Well, think about online learning platforms that use AI to assess your understanding of a subject
Okay.
and adjust the difficulty level.
Right.
Or imagine companies using AI to screen job candidates,
Okay.
evaluating their skills and experience
Right.
against those specific job requirements.
So AI is making those assessments
It is
more efficient,
more objective
more objective,
and more personalized.
and ultimately more valuable,
Okay.
both for the learners and the employers.
All right, so far we've got personalized recommendation and discovery dynamic, content generation, intelligent data analysis and predictive insights, interactive assistance and guided support, and skill and knowledge assessment.
That's a lot of patterns.
It is. What's next? All right, number 6 is automated workflow and task orchestration.
Automated workflow and task orchestration.
This one is all about using AI agents to automate those repetitive tasks,
Okay.
streamline complex workflows, and improve overall efficiency.
So we're talking about AI taking over all those tedious, time-consuming things,
I hate doing.
the things that keep us up at night.
Yeah.
So we can focus on the more strategic and creative work.
So give me some real-world examples.
Sure. Think about businesses using AI to automate data entry,
Okay.
process invoices, schedule appointments, or manage email communications.
Right, so it's like having a virtual assistant,
It is.
but for your whole business.
Exactly.
What about in manufacturing?
Oh, manufacturing is a great example.
Yeah.
You could use AI to optimize production processes,
Okay.
schedule maintenance, manage inventory levels.
So AI is really transforming the way we work,
It is
making us more productive,
more productive.
more efficient, and hopefully more fulfilled.
That's the goal. Okay, so that's 6 solution patterns.
6 down.
What else is there?
All right, so the next one might sound a bit futuristic,
Yeah.
but it's quickly becoming a reality.
Okay, hit me.
It's called behavioral analysis and personalized interventions.
Behavioral analysis and personalized interventions.
Yeah, this pattern involves using AI agents to analyze user behavior,
Okay.
emotional states or physical conditions,
Okay.
to provide tailored guidance, personalized feedback, or even recommendations for well-being.
So it's like AI that can act as a virtual therapist,
A virtual therapist,
a fitness coach,
a fitness
a
coach,
nutritionist,
nutritionist.
even a life coach.
It's like having a whole team of experts
In my pocket?
right there in your pocket.
Okay.
So think about fitness apps that track your activity levels
Yeah.
and provide personalized workout recommendations.
Right.
Or imagine healthcare apps that monitor your vital signs
Okay.
and alert you to potential health issues.
So AI is really revolutionizing the way we approach our health and well-being.
It is. It's all about understanding human behavior
Yeah.
and providing those personalized interventions.